Well, would you briefly discuss about difficulties and the issues that you normally face at work?
Yeah, at work because uh, I work at human resources department. So most of activities related to employee, to to people, and to about and uh, we do we do some job with um, employee relation activities.
Mhm.
And sometimes it's a very sensitive situation. We have sensitive case with sensitive situation like about salary, about promotion, about uh, uh, incentive, bonus, and we sometimes when the employee uh, complain or say they want more, or yeah, many situations happen every day and always different. It's
Yeah.
not the same. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So we're responsible for all good and bad manners and reactions. So of course it's really hard to
Yeah.
face all them. Yeah, I got it. Okay, very good. Well, today, actually, we're going to talk about a company. And first of all, we're going to read the background of the company. And then, of course, we will discuss about actually this company, problems, issues, and of course, solutions. So let's read the background, then we will talk about it. Would you read it, please?
I don't see screen.
Ah, I'm not sharing. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot to share the screen. Okay, now it's okay. Now you can see the screen.
Oh, okay. Background.
Yeah, okay.
So I need to read it.
Yeah, of course, if you read,
Okay.
I will appreciate it.
Uh, Background. Last June, readers of the business magazines Investor International were given some information about the Cornerstone Cornerstone Group. Group Company profile. Company Cornerstone Group workforce 35,000, turnover 4.1 billion dollars, located Dallas, US, net profit 11% of turnover abroad. Main activities providing service and products for the oil industry. Recent developments. Cornerstone had recently bought the French company Metro. Metro produces a wide range of household goods. Their head office is in Paris. and they have two factories in northern France. Reason for Cornerstone acquisition. Cornerstone will expand sales of metro products in Europe. It will use metro as a base for launching its own products in Europe. Metro biggest asset is its valuable land. Cornerstone could use this to grow the company or may sell off some of the land to finance the acquisition. Cornerstone Group uh, Common Metros is an excellent acquisition for the Cornerstone Group. However, there may be some problems when a different style of management is introduced into the French company. Metro has always been a family-owned company, and its chief executive, Jean Metros, has always taken a personal interest in all his employee welfare. The new chief executive will be Hugh Wyman. He is in his early 30, 30, I don't know how to read it, and were educated at Harvard University. Wyman used to be executive vice president of the Cornerstone Group. Then Metro will remain on the board as an advisor. Hmm.
Okay, very good. So, first of all, let's check some pronunciation. Then, of course, I will ask you a few questions related to this background. So it's actually main activity of this company is actually providing some products for the oil industry, and of course, we have cornerstone. You could say acquisition. Acquisition means possession or property. Acquisition means possession or property. And of course, family-owned company. And another word, welfare, and chief executive, this word, and vice presidents of the cornerstone group. Okay, there are some words that I think are a little maybe challenging, and of course valuable. This is valuable.
Yeah,
This
value.
word. And asset. Asset means property. Means property. And justice. I don't think there is other word. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a few questions related to this text, and you will answer. What is the name of company?
Metro Cornerstone Group
Very good. And where is it located?
is located US.
Very good. Dallas, US. And how many people do work for the company?
35,000.
Very good, of course. And what is the main activity of the company?
The main activity is providing service and product for the oil industry.
Yeah, very good. And tell me what has recently bought.
Um, Because they will expand sales of Metro's products in Europe,
Mhm.
and Metro's is big, biggest asset is a valuable land. Because Cornerstone could use it to grow the company or may sell off some of the land to finance the acquisition.
Yeah, of course, very good. Just let me talk, actually briefly talk about something when answering questions. Okay, for example, when you want to answer to question, of course, the first thing and the most important thing that you need to do is to paraphrase the question in order to show the examiner or, for example, the person who you are talking to show that you are able to understand and you are able to use some synonyms. For example, okay, you can say Metro's biggest property is its valuable land, for example, you can say something. Or instead of acquisition, you can say possession or property. So the most important thing about actually responding to questions is not to repeat the same words from the question or from the text. So you need to use synonyms or paraphrases. So actually, for this reason, we'll learn some synonyms, we'll learn some definitions in order to use them when responding, yeah, and the questions, okay?
Okay.
Very good. Well, okay, so tell me, Cornerstone has recently bought the French company. And what is the name of company?
Mm, where is the name?
The name of company that Cornerstone recently bought.
Sorry, I
The French company,
I just
Cornerstone has recently bought the French company named
uh, Metro.
yeah,
You
of
mean
course, of course, of
uh,
course.
uh,
And tell me, what does it produce?
oh, they produce a wide range of household goods.
Very good. And where is it located?
They're located in Paris, and they have two factories in the northern France.
Very good, very good. Well, now we're gonna listen to actually the interview, television interview for European business news. And of course, we need to pay attention to the details. Then we will talk about the audio track. Of course, you need to note what he says. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Well, let's get started. Just give me a moment to share the audio. Okay, number 4.
Recording 4.4.
I imagine you'll be making some changes, Mr. Whitman, now that you're in charge at Metro.
Yes, there will certainly be some changes. There always are when you acquire another company. Metro is a fine company. That's why we bought it. It has a skilled workforce and excellent products. We think we can help Metro to become more dynamic and efficient. We want it to compete successfully in European markets where there are big opportunities for us.
You say more efficient. Does that mean reorganization? Job losses? I believe that the staff at Metro are worried about this.
It's too early to say, but there could be some staff cutbacks in the short term. We shall see. Our plan is to expand the company and create as many job opportunities as possible.
What about the factories? Some people say you're thinking of relocating some of the factories and selling off some of the land you've acquired.
I don't want to comment on that. Our aim is to build Metro and make it a strong company at the leading edge of technology, with an image for quality, reliability, and good service.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Whitman. I wish you the best of luck in your new position.
Okay, are you ready to answer some questions?
Yeah.
How was that? Do you want to listen again?
Yes, I think it's better.
Of course, just let me do something. I ask my questions, then you need to pay attention in order to actually elicit the answer of these questions in audio, in listening. Okay, so the first question that you need to pay attention, the actually opinion of Metro, so opinion. The second one, actually, I want to know about the changes, if they're gonna actually make some changes or no. And the third one, that is the most important, objectives or the aims of Metro. Okay, ready?
Can you repeat? Because
Of course, of course. So, opinion for Metro. And the second one, if they're gonna make changes or no. Number three, objectives or aims for Metro. And if they have any plans for workforce. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Workforce, people who work in factory. So let me play again.
Recording 4.4.
I imagine you'll be making some changes, Mr. Whitman, now that you're in charge at Metro.
Yes, there will certainly be some changes. There always are when you acquire another company. Metro is a fine company. That's why we bought it. It has a skilled workforce and excellent products. We think we can help Metro to become more dynamic and efficient. We want it to compete successfully in European markets, where there are big opportunities for us.
You say more efficient. Does that mean reorganization? Job losses? I believe that the staff at Metro are worried about this.
It's too early to say, but there could be some staff cutbacks in the short term. We shall see. Our plan is to expand the company and create as many job opportunities as possible.
What about the factories? Some people say you're thinking of relocating some of the factories and selling off some of the land you've acquired.
I don't want to comment on that. Our aim is to build Metro and make it a strong company at the leading edge of technology, with an image for quality, reliability, and good service.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Whitman. I wish you the best of luck in your new position.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what does he think about Metro?
Metro. I heard that he said that the Metro is fine company with excellent product and skill.
Yeah, so let me write here. Excellent product and skilled workforce. So we have skilled
Yeah, skill workforce and
workforce.
product.
Mhm.
And He they will change. They will change something like have measure more dynamic
Very good.
and successfully in European market. Dynamic and efficient.
Efficient, of course. And objectives for Metro aims.
Uh, um, uh, you with the adjective expand company. So they have more job opportunities and cashback in the short term.
Make it
And
stronger.
a strong company with high technology and good service.
Very good. And with an image for quality, reliability. So let me, reliability and quality. Yeah, so we heard something like this. And of course, good service. I heard something like good service. And when you talk about plans for workforce,
I heard that he talked about expand company and expand company with a lot of job opportunities. Yeah.
okay, he actually mentioned cutbacks. Do you remember anything about cutback? And cutbacks means reduction or decrease. So do you remember anything about it? About, when he was talking about plans for workforce,
Yeah.
some cutbacks in
Short term.
short term and long-term growth. A long-term growth. So this was actually that was the plan for workforce. And does he have any plans for factories?
Yes. I he says that factory will be uh, built build factory with strong high technology.
About factories. Actually, I remember that, he said, I don't want to actually add a comments or comments, something like this. He doesn't want to talk about the plans for factories. I remember. Yeah, actually, he talked about company, but about plans, the aim. Yes, he talked, but about plans, he didn't. I remember that he said, I don't want to comment, something like
Yeah.
this. Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. Very good. Well, now, it's now 9 months later. The change of ownership and new management style at Metro have caused many problems. The email below illustrates some of the difficulties. Okay, let's check and let's figure out what the difficulties are. So, would you read, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
From Subquest lab from union organizer. and subject staff moral. Staff are very unhappy with the present change. Recent change. Recent change.
Present changes, yeah, of course.
Productivity has fallen, and staff turnover is high. There are some of the reasons for the staff low morale. Factory inspections. The new managers are always checking up on us and taking notes. No one knows why they are doing this. The second thing is redundancies. Since June, about 60 employees from R&D department have lost their jobs. They were given no reason. Everyone thinks this is very unprofessional. The third is further changes. Many members of staff are looking for new jobs. They want to move before they are made redundant. People are afraid that the new management will relocate the factories. Management style. Staff complains about the change the new management are making. I enclose a list of comments made by staff. They are trying to do everything too fast. A new computer, a new computer system, making us learn English, selling in new European markets, and bringing out new products. There were a family atmosphere before. The management really cared about us. Everything was more informal. We don't know where the company is going. We have no idea what our strategy is. We get email messages from head office telling us what to do. Sorry, they can't trust the management over here to make policies and decisions.
Okay, very good. Well, first of all, let's actually make this text a little clearer. So let's read and try to use synonyms in order to make actually this text, make it paraphrase. So the first thing, staff are very unhappy with the present changes. Okay, productivity. Okay, do we have any other word instead of productivity? What do you think about work rate? Yeah, can we say, work rate is a good synonym for productivity. So work rate has decreased, has fallen, has decreased. And of course, the first one, staff morale. Morale means confidence and positive feeling, you know? And the first one, factory inspections. Okay, inspections means check, is something like this. The new managers are always checking up on us and taking notes. No one knows why they are doing this. It's not good. And redundancies, unemployment. Redundancies means unemployment. Since June, about 60 employees from the R&D department have lost their jobs, and they were given no reasons. Everyone thinks this is very unprofessional. Further changes, more than normal. Many members of staff are looking for a new job, and they want to move before they are made redundant. People are afraid that the new management will relocate the factory, so it's not good. And the last one, management style, and staff complain about the changes the new management are making. I enclose actually can be attached, you know, so we normally attach something in our emails. So yeah, of course, enclose can be attached. Okay, so, and actually there are the problems. Okay, which one is the most important, you think?
The most important thing, I think the most important thing is management style.
Mm-hmm. Of course. And would you tell me why?
Because I think because when we are acquiring another company and measure with our company, it means we have many people come to us. So and they they don't familiar with our style.
Mm-hmm.
And we need to show them about the vision, um, vision and culture, our
Mm-hmm.
vision, our rule. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
and we need to know about uh, the plan in the short term. Like if we plan to relocate
Relocated,
uh,
of course.
yeah, relocate
Mm-hmm.
uh, because they have family and they
Of course.
they want they want to have they need
Mm-hmm.
they need a safe feeling for themselves and their
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Um, I think when they don't know why new management doing something different maybe they feel they feel we don't
Unsecure, for example.
don't trust them, I think
Of
so.
course, unsecure, they don't trust. And actually, we have something here. Why is actually staff turnover high? Do you know the meaning of staff turnover?
Yeah, I know.
Of course, you know, the total of workers who leave the work. Why do you think, you know, according to the text, totally, you know, did you get the main idea about actually the reason that why actually staff turnover is high and, you know, the number of workers are leaving their job? You know why?
I think because they don't feel engaged, engaged. They don't have engagement with the new company.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they feel they don't belong to new company,
Mm-hmm.
and I think with the M&A company, we usually uh, need to communicate um, uh, communicate with the new employee.
Communicate new, of course, of course.
Respect each other. And I mean, based on my understanding, most of employee quit job because they feel they don't have good feeling about new
Yeah, of
company,
course.
about company or about a manager.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
not about, I think it's not, at the beginning it's not about salary or position or scope of work or anything
Mm-hmm.
like that. It's
Yeah,
most 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 of reason is most of reason are about culture and management style and the feeling of the
yeah, of course, I got it. So, I got it. So it's something related to actual staff. You know, we have the subject. So you think the most crucial part is staff moral. That is really important. They don't feel actually positively and they don't have confidence to keep going to go on their job. So they prefer leaving. Good. Well, we have a task here, and if you have time, uh, of course, after class, later, for the next session, I want you to do this. And task is a meeting of senior managers is called to resolve the problems. There are two groups at the meeting. Group A, new managers led by Hugh Whitman, and Group B, senior executives of Metro who have kept their jobs since takeover. Each group prepares separately for the meeting, then hold the meeting as one group. The agenda is as follows. Agenda means program. So schedule, program means agenda. Background. Why are staff resisting the changes? Actually, they don't want resistance. They don't want to accept. Okay. Practical suggestion for improving the situation and what can be learned from this experience to manage change more effectively in the future. So I want you to think of it, okay, and try to write. Of course, uh, you can write about this task, okay, and of course, give me your solution. Okay, you don't need to write a lot. You can write maybe one or two paragraph can be enough. So just try to think of it and of course give your solutions and your opinion on this task. Get it? Yeah.
mm, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if you have any difficulties or any issues related to this task, you can ask me. Don't
Yeah,
hesitate asking me.
of
Yeah.
course, I will ask you if I don't understand. I mean, I am afraid that I don't have enough the vocabulary to write
Of
because
course, of course. So I can do something for you. I can give you some vocabulary that are required to write. Okay, then you can use them. Of course, I will give you the words and the meaning so that you need to use them in order to make some statements, some sentences to answer these questions and to make solutions. Okay, good.
okay.
Very good. So I will give you a list of words, useful words, well, that I think are essential. But if you don't know something and you want to ask me, of course you can ask and I will guide you. Okay, let's keep going. Well, money. Oh, that is really important, money.
I
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So let's answer these questions individually, then compare your answer with a partner. Okay, let's talk about these questions and, of course, answers together. And let's compare our answers. So, number one, would you read an answer and give me your answer, please?
How much cash do you have with you at the moment? Do you know exactly? No, no approximately, not know at all. Oh,
Yeah.
if
How much cash do you have with you
no,
at
it's
the moment? Do you
because
know exactly?
because it's a small amount, so I know. Yeah, when we have a little, a very small amount, we always remember.
Of course, I think nowadays actually technology, doesn't let us to know how much money we have with us. For example, normally we have credit cards, we have debit cards, so we don't need to actually carry and have cash with ourselves. So I think, I really don't know at all, you know?
Yeah.
Of
You
course,
have
I never know.
uh,
Okay, so do you normally check your change or your bank statements and credit card bills, restaurant bills, your receipts when shopping, and prices in several shops before you buy something? So which one do you normally check?
no, I don't.
Okay, so no, no, I don't want it. We have some actually choices. This is multiple choice answer. So which one don't you? And which one you check?
Sometimes I check my chance. Like I want to know approximately money I have, but I don't check restaurant bill or receipt when I shopping or buy in several shops before I buy something.
Hmm. Okay, so if I want to say, I normally, yeah, of course, I check my bank statement and credit card bills. They're really important. So
Yeah.
I need to check, of course, I need to check. What about restaurant bills? Yeah, we need. Sometimes, no. If I want to pay, of course I check. But if I don't want to pay, no. Why? Okay. Do you give money to beggars or charities?
Yes, I have planned to give money to charities every month. It's not too much, but I plan to do it every month because I think I should sharing even if very small, but it's my plan.
Yeah. And let me ask you another question. Do you think is it good to give money to beggars?
Beggar, no. I just do. I just give money to charities program. I really know about the the individual or I mean organization team
Mhm. Yeah.
and about the detailed case, specific situation. I know I will give my money for them, but
Mhm.
to beggar, I'm not often give them my money.
Yeah.
It's very small or rarely when I meet someone
Mhm.
very, I mean, really bad.
Mhm. Of course. Of course. And you know, we have, I think, really old and actually can be popular statement that says, if you want to help someone,
Yeah.
don't actually give fish, but teach them how to fish. You know, just really important. So how to work, not just
Yeah.
only giving money. Okay, if you go for a meal with someone you don't know well, do you offer to pay the whole bill? Or do you suggest actually dividing the bill into equal parts? Or do you offer to pay the whole bill but expect them to pay next time? Or try to avoid paying anything? So which one?
Um, in Asian countries like Vietnam and Asian people, we often pay the whole bill. We not share. We don't share. We To me, I if I go for a meal with someone I don't know well, but I still have a meal with them, I willing offer to pay the whole bill.
Hmm. Yeah, right. Of course. You know, everything. Yeah, I think I no, I think I suggest dividing. You know,
Biting.
into equal parts. You know, of course, we have, you know, we have different cultures. We say, okay, let's divide it into equal parts. And
Yeah, I know, but if you come to Vietnam, you can see, if the man invites the woman, or maybe the woman invites the man, but when we finish our meal, the man always pay.
yeah, good. Yeah, we have something like this, but it's, you know, of course, it's something like if I pay this time, it's better to actually you pay the next time. So we have something like this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But that is really good, I think, when, for example, a man invites a lady to actually to have dinner together or something like this. That is really polite and really actually good to actually pay. You know, for example, as a man, why not? This
Mm.
is actually kind of
Mhm.
gentleman. Why not? That's really good. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, of course. And what do you think about people who don't pay the correct amount of tax? Is this a serious crime? Morally wrong, but not a crime. Excellent business practice.
I choose B.
B. And
Yeah,
why?
because how to say? I mean, it's about other people, not me. Uh, it's, so I don't often judgment about other people because it's not none of my business. And because crime is
Crime.
crime, crime, crime. I think it's not. It's very. I don't know. I
Of
mean,
course.
correct amount of task. We don't really know about the reason.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Of course, it's yeah, as you actually mentioned, it's something related to the character of that person, I think. So morally, it's of course it's really wrong because we need to pay tax. But as a crime, of course, actually the definition and the concept of crime is, I think is definitely different. When
Yeah.
you actually hurt someone, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. But in this way, when you don't pay the correct amount of tax, you don't hurt anyone. I think something like this maybe. So maybe it's not a crime.
Yeah, like
And yeah.
if we met crime,
Mhm.
we we absolutely I will call police if I miss the gram
Right.
gram, but
Yeah.
because they just don't pay the correct amount of tax. Yeah,
Mhm.
why I call police now?
Why, of course. Of course. Why should I be punished? Yeah, of course, we actually we say something, as crime, something illegal that actually should be or can be punished by law. But it can be or not, of course, it's something, complicated. And the last one, if you lend a colleague a small amount of money and they forget to pay it back, do you say nothing? Remind them that they owe you money, or actually arrange to go for a drink with them and say you've forgotten your wallet or purse? That was good.
No.
The third one was really good.
Yeah, I should I could remind them with like lightly. I mean,
Of course.
yeah, it's just as I can tell about my finance plan
Yeah.
and say that I need my money to do something important thing to me,
Yeah.
and yeah, I will review some I mean my money
Yeah.
from my bank account and some or some other person, and I will ask them and want to know if they can pay it back, and I will and then I will know I have right immediately or after, like, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But the third, but the third one is really tricky. I think it's really clever. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
It's
of course, I forgot my wallet. That's great. That was a good,
yeah.
actually, solution. I need to try it. Okay, my dear Diep, okay, time is over, so I need to keep this discussion for the next session. We will actually continue the rest of this discussion next session. Do you have any questions or issues related to this part?
No, I think today we have effective class. Yeah.
Of
Uh,
course. That's
so I
great.
read and I will write. I will do my task.
That's great.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.